So, welcome back, guys, to this video. In this video, we want to talk about how you can post other people's videos back on YouTube channel. Normally you can't uh, repost other people's posts on your YouTube channel without getting flagged on YouTube. But in this video, I'll be showing you how you can just post other people's content on YouTube and then you can get monetized and get paid. So now I will be using this as an example, folktale stories. So now when you open your YouTube, just search for folktale story. So now after you might have searched for the folktale story, then you come to this item here, which is filter. Click on the filter. So what we want is use relevant sort by. We will sort this video by video count. After you might have click on the video count, that means the videos that has more views, faceless videos that has more views. So we need videos that have many views. You can see this one is 3.5 million views. You can see this one 3M views. So we don't need videos that don't get good views because we want to repost them because they have views so that we too can get views and subscribers on our channel. So now after you might have click on that, then you click on the filter again, then you go to this week because you can use this week or this month, but I'm using this week. We don't want somewhere whereby we'll be seeing posts that around 2 years ago, 3 years ago. We want videos of this week. You can see this 6 days ago, 7 days ago. You can see 6 days ago. So these are videos that have different views and much views and are posted this week. This one has 90K. So let us use one of these posts. So let us use this. We are using this for the video here. So now what we want to do here is just come down here to the description below. Just click on the description, then move down. Then all you need to do is click on this transcript. So start clicking on the transcript. After clicking on the transcript, then it will bring you something like this. So after you might have done that, this is the transcript of every minute of the video, what is said in every minute of the video. This is just it. So what we want to do now is just click on this three dot line up here, then click on toggle time swaps stabs. So after you might have click on that, this one will remove the timing that is there and put everything line by line, everything in the video. So now what you want to do now is just to copy. What you want to do now is just to copy the whole transcript. Copy the whole transcript. After you might have copied the whole transcript, click on Ctrl C. Then you move to the next app we are going to be using for this video. And the next one is Grok AI. So in Grok AI, this is another beautiful AI just like Gemini, ChatGPT, and some other researching AI tools. So now what you want to do is just to put this story, write a story on the topic, put this prompt there. This prompt I'll be dropping it in the description below. So this prompt you can put it there, you can let me read it for you. Write a story on topic. So what you will do next is just copy the topic of the video and paste it here. Then you will tell the video using the story I provided as a reference. The story you are going to provide, that's um the transcript you copied from the video on YouTube. So let me click on Ctrl V and post the transcript. So this is the transcript here. So what you want to do is that using this video transcript, this AI should generate using this video transcript provided response should change some things like if the main character of the story provided is a girl, it should make sure it generates the next one, this one I want to generate for you as a boy. If this settings of this video African folktales video is in Nigeria, you should change it to a Ghanaian or a Togo settings. So this particular AI will help you change everything around this video to another thing so that YouTube will not flag your account, so that you can be able to post it and nothing will happen, and then you get your massive views. So now what you want to do, this particular prompt here, I will be dropping it in the comment section or in the description, whereby you can just check it out and use it. So now if you are just coming across this video, this is Enoch's channel, Faceless YouTube channel with Coach Enoch. So in this particular channel, we train people how to use their YouTube as a tool to get monetized, how to get a niche, how to get video to post, how to generate images using different AI apps. So now what you want to do is, here you want to change this particular topic and put the topic of the video you copied on YouTube. So now let's come here. I think this is the particular video we copied on YouTube. This is my parents threw me and my grandpa out on Christmas until he revealed he was a secret billionaire. So now let us copy it here, Ctrl C, then we will paste it in the Grok. So Ctrl plus B. So this is the title. So my parent, so that is, this is what we need. Then the main reason why we did all this is that we don't want to post the same particular video this person posted on the YouTube, but we want something exactly like this so that we can get more views. You know, if you post something like this on YouTube, you might get more views because someone that have done it before has getting more views. So you too, you might do it and get more views. Or you don't know how to come about a topic for your African folktales channel. You don't know how to come about a topic. This is another way you can just start your own too, by using other people's content and reframing it to your own. So by doing this, YouTube will not flag your account as a copyright or as you posting other people's content, and you can get monetized easily. So what you need to do is just to send it and let Grok do his work. So now I forgot to make mention of something the other time. This particular format of video editing, video changing the script, it works well with story channels that do talk story, that do say story, especially folktale channels. It work well with them. Any channel that they are talking, they are saying stories. Yeah, it cannot work with channel of teaching, all these educational channels. It cannot work with them. But just people, channels of which dey say stories like African folk tales or normal daily stories. So this particular method work well with them. So now this has already generated our own new videos from scratch with the preference we added to it. So this first chapter, this is the Cold African Christmas night. So it has generated it into different chapters and different actors with different names. So what we need to do, look at it here, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, chapter 5, chapter 6, chapter 7. This one is up to 10 chapters. So now what we want to do now is click here, and say you see how many character are there in the story. Just write how many characters and there in the story and click on the this up icon here to send it to the chapter. So now you can see here, it's this where it misses everything, right? So with this story, the story I wrote for you, all 10 characters combined, but exactly 9,800 characters. So you can just come here and say, I mean the people in the story. So this brought different response, but let us respond to this. So people in the story, we have 6 people in the story. We have the main character, which is Kofi, a young boy, the narrator. We have the grandpa Kwame, we have Kofi's father, we have Kofi's mother, we have the leader of the union men, we have the resort manager. So we have some additional minor no that didn't have name in this story. So this is what we need. We need the characters. So by getting these characters, all you need to do is just get a particular prompt for them to know exactly how the characters will be. So by doing this, you will know how to have a repeated consis ten t actors in your video. So don't worry, I will talk about that. So now what we need to do now is how to get the picture of the actors and how to make them consis ten t in each of. So now what we want now is to generate a prompt, no, a prompt to be specific about the people we want to use, specific about our age, specific about their hairstyle, their facial features, their nose size, their facial structure, to know the people we want to put in a video. You can't just put a man at the beginning and the person we use as Kofi will be different from the person we use as Kofi in the next chapter. We want them to look alike. We want it to be a consistent actors. So now what we need to do is now to give it a prompt. This particular prompt right here, we are going to give it to this Grok AI. Now, what we are going to say is that now give them specific age, hairstyle, and facial structure. We have nose size like facial structure, we have eyes color, and specific clothes and nationality for the story. We want them to have their native clothes, they have their nationality, to have where they come from, and to have a specific eyesight, so that we see Kofi in this chapter, we know that this is Kofi, so that they will not be mix ups in the video, in the image generation. So now this is what the AI brought for us. So this is Kofi. This is a Ghanaian Akan from, see this village here. So I don't know if I can pronounce it right. So but let us move. Hope you are getting what this thing is all about. So this is the facial structure. This oval face, eye. We have cheekbone. We have straight medium nose, full lips, small scars on on left cheek. We have from the childhood. So these are everything we need to know about Kofi. It has generate the specific, specifically how Kofi looks like, differentiated Kofi from Kofi's grandpa, the differentiated Kofi from his father. So we know if we see someone like that, we know that that is Kofi. So now what we need to do now is to generate another prompt to make, so that we can generate images for each of the particular actors in this video, so that we can know them, we can generate them and make them consistent in the 10 chapters of this video. So what we want to do now next is all these prompts will be added in the description. So don't worry about the prompt. I will add it in the description. And another thing is that if you are just joining this channel for the first time, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, so that anytime any video like this is being uploaded, you will get to know at your end. And if you want me to create videos or anything, just drop it in the comment section and let me know about it. And another thing is there is a group of YouTubers that I do train on WhatsApp. If you want to join our group, whereby you get trainings on how to monetize your YouTube channel, how to create your Faceless channel from scratch, the free AI tools you can use, just go to the description. Then you will see the link to the WhatsApp group there. Then you join and you get access to all of them. So now what we want to do now is just to change them into simple descriptive fonts that we can use to generate our AI pictures. So now this is the prompt here. This is the prompt here. Yeah. So now let us read. Now change them into accurate, simple, descriptive prompt that an AI image can generate for free without violating their policies. You know, different AI apps have their own policy. So now what we want to do is that we want to generate our simple prompt for image generation without violating each of them, the AI app we are going to use or website, without violating their policy. we want to generate prompt for each of the actors in the videos to know how they look like, to know how we will know them in the videos. So now look at what this brought. It brought a handsome 19 years old man, Ghanaian man with deep skin, with natural fade hair. So anywhere we see person with deep brown skin, natural fade hair, oval face, eyes, cheekbones, dark brown eyes, we know this is Kofi. And he's not too old, he's just a 19-year-old. We have the grandpa, which is 78. We have Kofi's father, which is 48. So this particular prompt differentiated each of the actors from each other so that they will not be mixed up in the video creation. So this is why this particular prompt is very, very okay, whereby you will not find it difficult to differentiate between this actor and this actor. And another thing why it is good for your African Fortix channel is that it makes your channel to be sweet and super for people to watch. Because if people see the coffee, okay, let's make an example. Let's say you want to create an African folktale story like ours now, like you have Kofi as the actor, and Kofi in the first chapter is different from Kofi in the second chapter because your actors are not consistent. You don't have the same actors. Kofi is very, very different from the first one. So your channel will not be good. People will not even know that this is Kofi. They will be mistaken. They will not even understand what you want to pass across. But if Kofi you use the first chapter is the same as the second, with the face, with everything, but in different environments, you are can change it. The actors are consistent. People want to interact with your channels. So that's why we are going this. The main knowledge about this particular thing is just to generate images, consistent actor for your channel so that your channel people will want to interact with your channel. So now another thing we want to do is to after it might have generated the prompt for this all these images, another thing we want to do is to generate prompt of how they will look like in each of the subsequent chapters. You know, in chapter one, Kofi will not be doing the same thing as chapter two. In chapter one environment where Kofi might be might differ from the chapter two environment where e might be. So now what we want to do is to generate prompt for each of the specific chapters so that it will the pictures will go in line with the story overlay. So now let us control. So another prompt we'll be using is control proceed. So now what we want to do is just now replace the name of each of the characters with their accurate descriptive prompt rather than using their name or at the middle of the conversation. So what this prompt generally means is that anywhere there is Kofi or anybody, Kofi's father in this play, we want this AI to help us replace it with the descriptive way where Kofi is so that all the chapters will have their own picture of Kofi, the same pictures but in different environment. That is what this is using. Using this the accurate descriptions plus their nationality in a prompt that will show that will allow AI to generate the appropriate number of image for each chapters. So for each chapter so that this from this particular AI we are going to use to generate image to be able to generate different type of coffee it in the same facial way. Coffee will be the same but in different environments in the chapters. You know, coffee is not in the same environment in the chapters, it's in different environment. So we want this Grok AI to help us put Kofi in different environment but in in same person. So let us send it. Let us click on the go button now. So this is it. This is the first chapter image prompt. So now, night scene in a small Ghanaian village. A 19 years old Ghanaian young man with deep brown skin, natural haircut. So this is instead of putting Kofi's name here, you know, naturally in the play it will put Kofi's name. but it has changed it to description of Kofi, to how Kofi dressed in that night, and Kofi's face in that night. So not only that, even the 78 years old man, the Kofi's grandfather, he did not put the name there, rather he put this description of the man. So that is how it to do the, we have, I think we have like four, we have like four images in this chapter one. So before we move to chapter two with three images, we move to chapter three with three images. So now let us check the chapter two now. I think in the chapter one first image prompt, we have the 78 years old man, Ghanaian young grandfather with dark ebony skin. So let us check the chapter two, how they describe the man. Grandfather with dark ebony skin. You see, the description is the same thing as the chapter one description, and that is what we need. We want a consis ten t actor for each of the scene. We don't want to generate an actor, a different actor for each of the chapters. We want them to be the same. We want the chapters to be consis ten t, so that people watching the video will know that this is Kofi, this is Kofi grandfather. So this is what we want to do. So, and this has already generated it for us. So all we need to do now is just to copy the prompt, then go to the AI app we want to use, AI website we want to use. So for this particular video, we'll be using the Meta AI app. So if you don't have a Facebook account, you might need to create one so that you can be able to log into your Meta AI account. So now let us go to another tab here, then search for Meta AI. So Meta AI, then enter. So this is Meta AI. The first one here, you are going to click on it. So now, if you have logged in with your Facebook account, it might be Facebook or Instagram, just link into to the Meta AI, then you have this surface here. You have this surface. So now what we want to do is go back to the Grok AI, then you copy the first prompt for the first chapter, then you copy it. No, you stop at this site here. No, this is where the prompt for Kofi stopped. The front for the 19 years old boy stopped. So you click on Control plus C, Control C, then you paste it here. Or moreover, let us just copy the whole prompt, copy everything at the same time, and check how well this AI image generator will generate it. So Control plus C, then move to the AI generating, just Control V, so that we can know how it will generate it. So let's go. Let's wait for the image to load. So now this is what the image generator generated for us for the Kofi and the grandfather. So now what we want to do now is, for YouTube, we don't need this kind of image. We need 16 by 9 images, flat images. So now we don't want images like this. We want something that will be flat so that we can be able to post it on YouTube. So now what we want to do is just come to this 9 by 16, then click on 16 by 9 for YouTube size, then post the video, this the pictures prompt again, so that it can regenerate it on YouTube site. So let's go again. So let's wait for the image generator to generate. It won't take long. Meta AI does not take long. So now this particular AI, I think you can also use to generate some. So now, after we put it at 16 by 9, it has generated the images to be 16 by 9. So this particular AI, Meta AI, is very good at generating AI focused story. And another part of it is that you can also animate the images this AI generated. So now, look at this one it's generated here. So let me just look for one and animate it. Just okay, let's use this. And the good part of it is that you can see the picture it generated is looking the same. They are in the same attire, the same cloth with the same faces. They are not too much different. So that's just the good part of this Meta AI. So let me animate this. Let us see how it's going. We animate it to we have to wait for some period of time to get it animated. And look at this one that it has animated here. Look at it. You can see. You can see it here. You can see it here. Can see this is very good. You can use for your folktale story. So what you want to do now is just to go look for the one that is good to use that I want to use. Look for it and then you use it. So okay, I think this one too is done. Let us just play it and see how it goes. So you can see now here is very good at animating. So what you want to do next now is just to go back to Grok AI, then the prompt. We have like three prompts in chapter one. So the second prompt in chapter one, you are going to copy it, then paste it in Meta AI to generate the image. So now what we want to do here is just to generate image. So now because control plus B. Another thing is just check the ratio too because sometimes it might change, but now I think now it's still 60 by 9. It's 60 by 9 that we need. So another thing, yeah, let's click on the go button and wait for the images to load. So what we want to do now is to do the same thing for each of the videos, do the same thing for each of the chapters. I mean, generate videos, generate images, and if you want to animate the images you can animate them, but you animating the images might need you to join different numerous images together instead of joining just two images together. So now look at what it brought for us. You can use any of this, might be this one, this anyone you want to use, might just go over it and um download it. And if this image prompt is not good enough for you, you can just go to the Grok AI again, tell it to generate another prompt that will be good for your video. So now because of time I cannot just generate all the images for the video, but just follow this step for each of the chapters, then you'll be able to generate images. So another app we are going to be using for this video to join the video and the words together is Clipchamp. So let us go to Clipchamp now and join the videos we have, the pictures we have generated and the script of the videos together to make it a video we can post on those. Long press on the pictures and click on this download icon here, then download it. Then you download it. Then it will download to your device. So download it, download to your device. So the this particular video editing app we are going to use for this video is Clipchamp. So this Clipchamp will allow us to put our text and get a voiceover in our local language and help match the images together. So now let us click on create a new video now. So let it load. So now what we want to do now is go to Gog AI, then go to the chapters, the narrations of the chapters. So now, after reaching the narrations in the chapter, you are going to copy everything, all the script of each of the particular chapters, then Control C, copy it and go to uh, Clipchamp. What you want to do now is you want to get voiceover, an African voiceover for your video. So now what we want to do now is just click on record and create. After you might have clicked on record and create, click on text to speech. So this is what we need particularly. Text to speech, then you come here to paste your text here. So Control V, you paste your text here. So what we want to do now is just to get voiceover for our video. So in this particular content, the voiceover we need is an African narrator's voiceover. We don't need a United States voiceover. So now what we want to search for now is English Nigeria or English South Africa. So English Nigeria and English South Africa will give it a particular African vibes so that the narrator will be speaking in African intonation, not the British intonation. So we have English Nigeria, we have English South Africa. I think this is the only two we have as an African country in this particular app. So now let us choose English Nigeria. So English Nigeria, we have the Abio and Ezeni. So but the Abio, I think the Abio is the man, the male, and this other one is the female. So let us go with the female voice now. So go on with the female voice. If you want to hear the female voice, you can play it here. I think you can. I believe you can hear the voice now. So now what you want to do is you want to preview how this particular video is being read by the narrator. All you need to do is just to click on the preview and you will hear how this particular video is being read. So let us see if we can click on the review and it will read it for us. But I believe so I believe we can hear it what they're saying. So now I think it is okay. We don't need to reduce this speed, but we might just reduce it small, so that it will be slow when it will not be too fast. So what we want to do now is, I think we have done that. So all we need to do now is just to save it so that it won't delete. So let us just save it. If we have saved it, then what we need to do next is to import the videos with the images we generated from Meta AI after this might have saved. You know, this is just the chapter one script I just did. So you are going to add the chapter one images there so that it can, and make sure you link it with with the voice with the voiceover so that it will not be a scattered video. So what we want to do now is just to import the images we want to use. So click on import media, then okay, these are the images we want to use. So let us just click on the images. Let's import the images. So this particular process of what I'm doing, you repeat it for the same chapter two, chapter three till the end of your chapter, which is chapter 10 of our video. Then you have to join it together after you might have done that. So now what we want to do is just click on this. Then I think the first video should be this one here. You can just drag it down here or click on the plus icon. So after you might have dragged it down here, so now to get the ending of the first chapter, to get the ending of the video, the where you will stop the first image, you know, the for a particular place in the scene in the chapter. There are different images we generated for it. So to get it now, let us go back to Grok AI. So what we need is just to go back to the where the image is being generated. So this is it. This is it here. So what we want to do now is this particular thing is it's divided the first chapter. I think for every paragraph of this video, there is a different images for it. So just like this, we have one, two, three. We have three paragraph here. So now what we want to do is we take a look at where the first paragraph ended. We have they don't know that what they have just discarded. So they don't know where they have just discarded. That's where the first paragraph ended. So now you go back to your clip champ, then you will play your audio and listen to it till where is the what we heard was they don't know what they have discarded. So you play it and when you assuming let us say this is where the the audio talk said they don't know what they have discarded. So we have to drag the image to reach it so that you know this is where the first image has ended. Then you add the second image. Then you do the same thing to the second image, go there and look for where the first paragraph ended or where the first dot is. You can just check it here, dirty yard like bushes. So you can just I think this is where this one dirty yard like bushes. So just go there again, drag your images to where the dirty yard and bushes are. So just stop it there. Then you do it for the rest of the videos for the next chapter and everything. So what you are going to do is another thing is you might like to put transitions in your videos, like transitions whereby it will not just be going from one video to another. It will not just be jumping. You have some transitions you will put at the middle there whereby it will just move to the next one. Just simple editings. So what we want to do is just go here, there's transitions here. Choose any one you want and just drag it and put it at the middle here. After you put it at the middle, the transitions are already ready and you come here to put it at like 0.9 duration or 1 duration so that it will show very well. So that's some simple editing you can put in your videos. Then then another thing is my size already in YouTube size because of the images. Yours might not be in YouTube size. You can just come here then and choose the size you want. And those posting on Facebook and TikTok, you can also use this 9.16 vertical for your video. Just choose it, then you choose this. Another thing, if you want caption for your videos, you can just click here, then you put captions on your video. So this is just simple editing you can use to edit your folktale story. So now, so after you might have done that and added all the videos together and added them up, so what you want to do now is to get the title for your videos. So now come to the video here you generated from. To this is video we got the transitions from. So what we want to do is just to copy the topic of the video. Control plus C. Just copy it, then go to ChatGPT. Click on ChatGPT. So this is just to help you reframe the title of the video so that you will not use the same title as the person. You have to reframe the title to give it another title. Or better still, we should just use the Grok AI we have been using since morning so that we can maintain the same momentum. So let us go to Grok AI, then we'll paste it there. Control plus V. Okay, now what we want to do is just change. the title of this YouTube video to a new high ranking video title ma- matching the above video script. So matching the above video script. So matching the above video script. Can you always go. So you can see it has changed the topic. Then you choose from here, you choose the topic you want for your video, you choose everything, and then you post it like that on your YouTube channel. So now, if you have been able to get some one or two things from this channel, make sure you like, subscribe, and share this channel, and click on the notification bell for whenever any other videos like this drop, so that you can be able to see it. So see you guys in the next video.